Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our main event for the evening. Thank you for joining us for this live stream, this very special edition of WrestleForce TV. Introducing first in our main event, the tag team of Matt Walters and a man that I injured myself against in Rayleigh, but it was no fault of his, it was fault of my own. And that's the bearded one, Kieron Ashmore. These two, they used to team in the past, I believe. I'm not a big, history nerd when it comes to WrestleForce, unfortunately, but I know these two go way back. They must have teamed in the past because they are now challenging for gold. Ashmore on a good run. You have not seen on WrestleForce TV, but he has been on a good run. He's beaten me twice, which is, imagine that, imagine beating me twice. It's not hard. Anyway, so because of that, because he beat me twice, he has a tag team title match now. That's why, that's because he beat me. Anyway, Kieron Ashmore and Matt Walters looking to add gold to their collection. I haven't seen Matt Walters in a while.
Officially sanctioned as being for the WrestleForce Tag Team Championship and belt, and will be wrestled with one fall to decide. Presenting to you then your challengers for this important title match, collectively the Craft Beating Company. Individually, the hipster Ashmore. And trained by the Knight family, the unstoppable force of the Dark Wolf, Matt Walters.
Kieron Ashmore usually comes out of a bottle of Prime, but I don't think they were on discount today, so he didn't want to pay £3.50 for one. Dark Wolf, Matt Walters. Last time I believe we saw him, he was teaming with Callie Gray. Now Callie Gray is forming a new team with Jack Landers. But there's so many teams. So many teams in the WrestleForce division.
Wrestling in WrestleForce right now.
So much.
And as we're about to see, the guys that are spearheading this golden age, Trew and Lacey.
Yeah, even without those tag team titles, you could be saying the same thing, but they are the hottest team probably in the country right now. Everyone wants them on their shows, and they are proud to be our WrestleForce tag team champions. And I hope one day to see you and Kieron challenge against these guys.
Yeah, me too, man.
And it will happen.
We
you may
all
not be
have our
victorious in your first, in your first instant, but you guys keep going at it. It'll be great to see you guys dethrone these men. But that will be such a task for any team, not
especially
in the country, in the world.
Walters and Ashmore, they haven't been teaming too much lately. They're getting the band back together as of late. But could that be in their favour? That they could have a completely new moveset here against Trew Lacey. They could have a different game. So scouting for Trew Lacey could be extremely difficult here. Completely unknown team perhaps. Or maybe it'll be the same, I don't know.
Yeah, Trew Lacey get to wrestle so much. It's so easily accessible to see their moveset, to see what they do every week in and out. And as you were saying, we've not seen too much of the Dark Wolf and the bearded one.
Canby Island, the wrestler to watch in 2024. Say hello to Kieron Lacey.
Kieron Lacey.
From Romford, the total whirlwind himself, the unstoppable, undeniable, unbreakable Trew.
Both these men, absolute the heart and soul of WrestleForce. And it's good to see them back on the same page. For a long time, they're at each other's throats. But the band's back together, and now they are in the best position they possibly could be, and that is the tag team champions.
I think the fans have decided their favourites here, ever so slightly, with it being Trew and Lacey, ever so slightly. Matt Walters unhappy about it. When is Matt Walters happy, in all fairness? Ashmore backing up his man as he should be.
Don't know who Matt Walters thinks he is, calling people geeks for that. with that jacket on. But, you know, here we are, we move.
Martin Remsen trying to show him the belts they're fighting for. They just are ignoring him. There we go. Walters realises Ashmore's still not quite switched on yet.
Ashmore's still got his hat on.
Of course he does.
I know why though.
The hip star.
Doesn't want to show off that bald head. He might have a weapon under there. The ref needs to check that.
We're ready for our main event here. Tag team action, the main event. You love to see it.
I think Trew and Lacey are happy that the hat stays on, because when that light glistens off his shiny bald head, it might just blind him a little bit. Who's Trew Lacey?
And they're actually trying to themselves individually, because they are called Trew and Lacey. And they're looking to retain their championships here against Craft Beating Company, the hip star Ashmore and Matt Walters, and a fiery lockup at the start. Don't think he's quite got enough hair to pull. It's not something that Mark Trew's been doing as of late. Back in the day, maybe. But now he's got his orange gear and his orange attitude. He's not really doing that sort of thing anymore.
We know Kieron Ashmore couldn't say that he pulled his hair because
bald beanie.
He's a baldy boy.
And locking up again, looking to find advantage, and there's that advantage. Not quite sportsmanlike, but however you get it, it's how you get it. A chop to mark early on from Matt Walters.
Heard many men use that phrase in the past. That's not for a championship opportunity, but here we are. These two men.
Walters sends Mark off. Mark reverses it. Tries to trip him. Doesn't get it. Jumps over him.
Wow. Spinning backdrop.
Trew and Lacey are fired up here, and Matt Walters. PG, brother.
Hugging the bearded dad. Kieron Ashmore.
Looking for protection from Ashmore. Thinking Mark's going to come after him, perhaps.
Matt Walters wants nothing to do with Mark Trew.
Well, the big boys are coming in now. Big boy Ashmore wants big boy Lacey. Lacey will tell you that himself. He doesn't need you to tell him though. Look at the size of Lacey. I mean, just compare it to an image of him 2 years ago. Kieron's really worked hard to put on size.
I mean, he had the size, but it wasn't in the right way, you know, last time, a couple of years ago.
Oh! He's nabbed his hat.
The sight of it is just so blinding.
Is Lacey going to put the hat on here? Get under the skin, the bald skin on his head. Get under the skin, head, bald of Ashmore. And he does. And it suits him. Ducks the clothesline. Takes a headlock. A big shoulder check, Kieron Lacey.
Huge shoulder tackle.
Because he's yoked. Ashmore jumps over. Wipes, no hair. Lacey goes up and over. Ducks another clothesline.
Oh,
and shoulder checks him again. Sends Ashmore flying.
Walters back in and Mark Trew back in. Kieron Lacey still in the ring here.
Double hip toss on Walters. What are they looking to do? Oh, Ashmore's in a bad place. And he gets double hip toss on top of his partner.
Wheelbarrow. Senton. So impressive every time I see it. Standing or running swanton bomb. Is that enough? And it's not. Both legal men in the ring now. Trew and Lacey in control. Looking to end this one
signaling for the
very
finish
early.
already. Battling for the black flag. It would appear that way. No, looking for that is the black flag, I believe. Suplex into a power bomb.
What happened there?
Got reversed. Kieron Lacey got shoved into Mark Trew. And a double suplex on Kieron.
Kieron Lacey trying to kick away from the suplex.
Punched him in the back.
But he managed to kick Mark in the face instead. Now the guys in purple in control. Craft. What was it?
Craft Beating Company.
Craft Beating Company.
Shot to the exposed midsection of Lacey there into the ribs. Kieron not looking in a good way right now. And Mark getting our crowd fired up here. Trying to get any support behind Kieron, but Kieron taking back shots from Ashmore.
Yeah, wouldn't want to be receiving any of that. Ashmore just having fun.
He's fishing.
With the crowd.
Snapmare to Kieron.
Fishing for a wig.
Shot to the lower back of Kieron.
Just
slaps Mark. And we know Mark's a spark plug. He'll explode at any given moment. But it could be at the cost of Kieron here.
Didn't see the tag there.
And he's costing Kieron here big time. He has to step out. But while he had Martin Ramus distracted trying to tell him what happened, Walters and Ashmore started to illegally double team Kieron to get that advantage on him. Resorting to dirty tactics to get the upper hand on him. Then being Trew Lacey, of course. Ashmore rattled by our crowd. Now looking for another double suplex on Lacey.
That corner,
but Lacey hits one of his own. He's got two men in the way of the tag to Mark. But he gets the tag. Mark Trew's in. Chop and a forearm and a chop and another forearm. He's lighting both men up. Gets caught. Boot to the head. Switches. Sends both men into each other. Mark is fired up. Rana attempt caught by Ashmore. Hoists him up for the power bomb. Gets popped up and kicked.
Oh my goodness. That was incredible. Pops up kick right to the gut and then a
Dream Valley driver. Mark kicks out.
That's so incredible between these two. I've not seen anything like that before. Just pops him up straight into that kick to the gut. He's bent over in position for that fireman's carry and then just pressure on the weight of Ashmore with that cartwheel DVD. There's a snap suplex holding on. Quick cover. Forearm to the face.
Kick out from Mark. The pain on the face of Mark. He reaches for the tag. Almost got it there. Ashmore was sleeping a little bit.
Needs to get off the hair there, Ashmore, but Mark Trew trying to fight back.
Maybe he just wants some hammer. And a big hammer. And again to Mark. Again hung up on the ropes. And again, Ashmore stayed in the ring to distract Martin Ramus a bit, so they had enough time to get away with it.
He needs to get off the hair, but no. Martin's too busy thinking.
Gorgeous slam on Mark Trew. Credit where it's due to Matt Walters. But kick out from Mark again. And reaches for the tag, almost had it again. Walters and Ashmore need to stay on Mark a bit more, because he'll go for that tag at a moment's notice. He's not waiting around for it, he's not waiting for an invitation. Stomp to the midsection again of Mark, as they were working on it earlier.
Mark trying to reach out and get the tag.
And grabbing the hair of Mark again is Ashmore. Quick tags in and out. Good tag team work here from Craft Bean Company. We haven't seen him in a while. Well, Kieron almost got the tag, wasn't quite quick enough. And gets sent in to speak of good double team action.
Wow! Is that enough? No. So close.
And just he has hold of the hair of Mark, stopping him getting the tag.
Oh, but Mark, quick roll up.
Not
but
enough.
he's on the wrong side of the ring.
Oh, big clothesline to Mark.
Matt took a bad brunt of that as well, so he's taken the fresher man in.
And again, those quick tags in and out. The freshest man is always in the ring, working on Mark. And a punt to the back of Mark. He's in peril here, but Lacey's getting him fired up. They want to see Mark get the tag to Kieron.
Sooner, hopefully, rather than later for these guys. Again,
Ashmore gets caught with the roll-up now.
This side is on the right side of Lacey, but he still tries to go for it.
Big clothesline again to Mark. Every time he almost gets that opening, one of them cuts him off again with a clothesline.
Carl Ashmore again tagging the fresher man in. Mark Trew trying to break away and make that tag, that desperately needed tag.
I hate to give them credit because of their underhanded tactics, but they are working very well as a tag team now.
I'm going to go for here.
Walters, but Mark here. I think they were looking for a street sweeper almost.
And he just long died his own teammate.
And this is Mark's opening. He has to get the tag to Kieron. Kieron knows it. Mark hasn't quite clocked. He's got two men in the way. And I think now Mark's realising that he has to get there. Jumps for it, makes it. Kieron's in. Kieron's up. Off the top. Big crossbody to Walters. Ashmore ducked out the way. But he's ready for Ashmore. Back body drop. Lacey is fired up. Is Kieron Lacey going to dive to the outside here? We don't see this from him ever. And yes, he is. When do we ever see this level of fire, this level of anger from Kieron?
Kieron Lacey going up for that top rope crossbody for Ashmore to receive
takes one now. Could that be enough? Ashmore barely kicked out the last second. Kieron can't believe it.
But they are in control now, Trew and Lacey. Crowd firmly behind them, and now it's a 2-on-1 situation. Maybe they can finish it
Mark's
off.
back in. Don't know how fresh he is compared to Kieron after that fire. But I don't think many of them got much energy, but they've got enough to look to finish this one off. But Ashmore pops out. He turned his back. And that's his first mistake.
And here we go. Aim assist in the corner.
A headbutt knee combination. And now they're looking for the grave digger. Ashmore's up. Ashmore is down.
Is that enough? One.
But watch Matt Walters here. Breaks up the tag.
So close was that cover, was that pin attempt.
And Kieron gets sent out by Matt Walters.
And now the 2-on-1 situation. No, we're down to a 1-on-1 situation.
Right, went for a clothesline,
He's not the legal man, but
Matt drops him head to knee.
And the
Big enziguri. And Mark's on the back foot now. Kieron back up. Great roundhouse kick, rope assisted. Pops out the ropes. Spins through the
What comes
clothesline.
next? Big X-Plex.
If he can get it, yes he can.
But
Watch Ashmore here.
Kieron Lacey has no idea where Ashmore is.
And he's seen him now. Ashmore breaks out of the way.
Oh,
Look for
no.
the backstabber.
Here he comes.
Reverse runner.
Shotgun drop kick.
Kieron Lacey's in trouble here.
Oh, I've been on the receiving end of this move. It's always painful. Power bomb to the back of the knee.
But what's true? Headbutt to the back of the head. That is exactly what they needed.
Both men legal. Is that enough?
Oh, Walters. He just pulled Martin out of the ring.
How smart, very underhanded, but very smart from Matt Walters to know that he was not going to be able to get in there to break the count.
And he's putting his hands all over Martin here. He's going to get disqualified if he's not careful. He's going to lose that championship opportunity.
Carl Ashmore was definitely not kicking out of that. But Matt Walters putting the ref out.
Where is Walters going?
Can't really see where Matt Walters is currently, but
he's out of our line of vision.
The legal
and he's got the championships here as Walters.
Oh, he's trying to show what's to come, the premonition of them holding him up. But I'm not too sure why they're getting him in this early.
Are they looking to use the championships to hit Mark with it? Well, Martin Ramsden's right there. He's going to see it clear as day. But so does Mark. Martin gets in the way, stops it from happening. Mark telling him to get it out.
But Carl Ashmore has the second goal. There's 2 tag team championships.
With Martin's back turned. Ashmore for the championships. No! Kicks out! How the hell is Mark Trew still in this?
Matt Walters distracting Martin Raymondson while holding one title. Carl Ashmore using the second title to try and close the gap here to make a victory, but no. There's just something wrong with Mark Trew that he can kick out with that. I think it's because he uses his own head all the time for headbutts and stuff that things just don't affect him. Because any other man...
A bone fortress to his brain. Take much more than a belt shot to keep him down, apparently. Not that I thought so. Not that Tom thought so.
Not at all. They're looking to end it now. Kieron Lacey nowhere to be seen.
They went for this earlier. And it looks like they're going to get now powerbomb, perhaps blockbuster combination. But Mark throws Ashmore away. Oh, Matt Walters right where he doesn't want to be. Kieron Lacey's back.
Lacey.
Kieron Lacey's coming straight for Walters. Walters in no man's land. Looking for the black flag. And that's it. What a performance from Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey against all odds.
Especially after that shot to the head with the title. These two men, these two boys managed to pull it out of the bag, hit the black flag, capitalise on the fact that Ashmore was nowhere to be seen, and they are still your tag team champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you your official WrestleForce tag team champions, Kieron Lacey and Mark Trew.
reaction for Trew and Lacey here.
Mark Trew, last time he was here, he walked in as the undisputed champion, but he didn't walk out. This time he walks in hand with Kieron Lacey as the tag team champions, and they walk out this time, still your tag team champions. And what a reign it is to come.
A valiant performance from Trew and Lacey.
They have only had these titles for a few weeks now.
Title defense here tonight in Witham. Going home as champions once more, Kieron Lacey, Mark Trew.
But they have so many defences over some top names.
Well, I said it at the top of this match, and I'll say it again. It's hard to dispute that we're entering a golden age of tag team wrestling.
Here in WrestleForce especially.
Well, Mark Trew's got something to say on camera here. Or not.
Just saying thank you to everyone in the live
It's
stream.
hard to dispute that we're in the golden age of WrestleForce tag team wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us
on this special edition
of live
WrestleForce TV.
WrestleForce, by the way. Live for the first time.
We fought